Are you tired of manually adding your Shopify order details to the Google Sheet? Then I have bought this amazing automation for you. So hello everyone, welcome to Pabbly, and in this video I am going to show you how you can send Shopify orders to Google Sheets using Pabbly Connect. So I have built in this automation where I have selected my trigger app, that is Shopify. So whenever a new order will be created, an action will be performed, that the order details will be added to the Google Sheet. So if you also want to create this automation, then let me take it towards my screen. Welcome to my screen, and now in this video I am going to show you how you can add Shopify order details to the Google Sheet. So right here on my screen you can see I have already integrated both these applications, that is Shopify and Google Sheet. Now as soon as I will receive a new order over my Shopify, the data will be automatically added to the Google Sheet. So now let's start creating this amazing automation, but before that let me show you the real-time working of this automation. So for that let's move on towards my Shopify store where I'm going to make a purchase. So now let's say I'm going to buy this product, that is Hydra Dew Moisturizing Cream. So now let's buy it, and here I'm going to proceed towards the checkout page, and here I'm landed to my checkout page where I'm going to fill these details. So here you can see I have filled this checkout page providing email smartuser@pabblytunes.com, first name smart, last name user, the address city as Bhopal, state as Madhya Pradesh, and here I have provided the phone number, and now I am going to enter my card number, and now let's enter the expiration date. So here I have provided all my card details. Now let's click over this pay now button, and here you can see my order has been successfully placed, and here you can see the item total. Now let's move on towards my Google Sheet to check whether the data is saved over there or not. So here you can see I'm landed to my Google Sheet named as Shopify orders, where you can see I have added some fields such as customer name, email, phone number, address, product, and the total amount. And here you can observe that I'm getting the same order details which I have recently filled while buying a new product over my Shopify store. And here you can see the same customer name, that is smart user, email, the phone number, address, and the same product which I have recently bought, and the total amount of the product. So now you can see that as soon as I've received a new order over my Shopify, the details are added to the Google Sheet. So if you want to create this automation, then watch this video till the end. And if you want to buy any of our Pabbly product, then I have bought an amazing offer for you. So right on the screen you can see this coupon code STUYT, which is going to provide you exclusive discounts on your purchase for the Pabbly. So this is your chance to get instant savings and automate your business. So what are you waiting for? Use this coupon code STUYT and take your business to the next level. And now for creating this automation, you have to access Pabbly Connect by opening the new tab and typing its URL, that is pabbly.com/connect. And once you will enter the URL, you will land to the home page of Pabbly where you will get two options, that is sign in and sign up free. So if you are a new user, then you can simply select this sign up free, and if you sign up your account for free over the Pabbly Connect, then you get 100 free tasks every month for practicing and using Pabbly Connect. But if you are an existing user like me, then you can just click over this sign in, and once you sign up your account, you will be getting this all Pabbly apps page where I am going to access this Pabbly Connect app as I am going to create an integration. And here we are landed to the dashboard page of Pabbly Connect, where you can see these are the folders I have created, where I have created many automations by using different applications. Now if you want to create your own folder, then you can just click over this create a new folder button, and here you have to provide the folder name, and you can even select the parent folder for better organization. And now at last you simply have to click over this create button, and now I am going to create a workflow. So for that we just have to click over this create workflow button, and here we are getting two options, that is create from scratch and create using AI. So if you want to create your workflow from scratch, then you can select this option of create from scratch, and if you want to take the help of AI for creating your workflow, then you can select this option of create using AI. But I am going to create my workflow from scratch, so here I am going to select it, and now we are getting this option for selecting the workflow builder. So here we are getting two workflow builder, that is beta, which is modern, faster, and more flexible, and another workflow builder we are getting is classic, which will provide you stable and familiar approach. So here I am going to use this newly launched workflow builder beta. So for that you simply have to click over this select button, and here we are getting this dialog box which is asking me to enter my workflow name. So now let's provide a name to my workflow here. So here I am providing it the name Add Shopify Orders to Google Sheet. Now I'm going to select my folder as automation. Now let's click over this create button, and here we are getting this pop-up that is workflow created successfully, and we are landed to our workflow page where you might observe this option of adding the trigger. So now you might be thinking, what is this trigger? So Pabbly Connect basically works on two applications or two apps, that is Trigger and Action. So Trigger is our first application or the application which initiate our workflow. So in this case, I want to initiate my workflow as soon as a new order is created over my Shopify. So here I'm going to select my Trigger app as Shopify. So now let's click over this Add Trigger button, and here I'm going to search for my Trigger application, that is Shopify V2. So here I have selected it, and now I'm going to select my app event as new order. Now let's click over this connect button, and here we are getting this webhook URL with the steps for pasting this webhook URL. So now this webhook URL is going to act as a bridge between Shopify and Pabbly Connect for building the connection. So now let's copy this webhook URL, and now let's move on towards my Shopify account to add this webhook URL. So here I'm landed to my Shopify account, where on the sidebar you can see this option of settings, and on the settings you will be getting this option for notifications which you have to select, and on the notifications we are getting this option for webhooks, and here you can see the previously added webhooks. Now for creating a new one, we just have to click over this create webhook, and here we have to select the event. So I want to initiate my Shopify as soon as a new order is created. So here I'm going to select my event as order creation. Now I am going to enter the webhook URL which I have recently received from a Pabbly Connect. Now let's click over this save button, and here our webhook has been added successfully. Now let's move on towards my Pabbly Connect, and here you can see it is waiting for the webhook response. Now for providing the webhook response, we have to do the test submission, means we have to create a new order. So for that, let's move on towards my Shopify store. So here I'm landed to my Shopify store, where I'm going to buy this product, that is Midnight Elegance Black Dress. So now let's add it to our cart. And here I'm going to proceed towards the checkout page. And here I'm landed to my checkout page, where I'm going to fill all these details. So here you can see I have filled this checkout page, providing email demoUser@pabblydudes.com, first name demo, last name user, and here I have provided the address and the phone number, and here I have entered my card details. Now let's click over this pay now, and here you can see my order has been successfully placed, and here you can see the amount of the product. And now let's move on towards my Pabbly Connect to check whether my Pabbly Connect is fetching the data or not. So here you can see 50 seconds ago I have received this response, that is response A, with all the details of the product which I have recently bought on my Shopify store. And here you can see the details of the customer, and here you can see the address as well as total amount for the product. So now this shows that we have successfully integrated our Trigger app and we are receiving the data. Now let's add this data to the Google Sheet. So for that, we just have to add our action app as Google Sheet. So now let's click over this add new action step button, and here I'm going to select my action app as Google Sheets, and here I'm going to select my app event as add new row. Now let's click over this connect button, and here we are landed to the connection page, where if you want to go through your existing connection, then you can select this button of existing connection, and for building a new connection you have to sign up with your Google account, but I'm going to use my existing connection. So now let's click over this save button, and here we are getting some of the fields. So the first field we are getting for selecting the spreadsheet. So from this drop down you can select the spreadsheet where you want to add the data, and here I'm going to keep it as same, that is Shopify orders. And now we are getting these fields for entering the customer name, email, phone number, address, and the product and the total amount. So now you might be thinking that I'm going to manually enter it, but no, I'm going to perform mapping, which is the real magic of Pabbly Connect. So mapping is basically inserting the data from the previous step so that you don't have to enter your values again and again, as mapping makes the field dynamic. So here I'm going to map all these fields from the response which I'm receiving from my Shopify, as this is my previous step. And the process of mapping is simple. You just have to select the field which you want to map, and you have to select the slash symbol, and you will be getting all your previous application. So here I'm going to select this Shopify. So here you can see I'm getting my customer's name which I'm going to map. Now let's map the email address. So now let's search for the email, and here you can see I'm getting the email which I'm going to map. And now I'm going to map the phone number of my customer. So here I have mapped the phone number, and now I am going to map the address. So for the address, firstly I am going to map the street address, and afterwards I am going to map the city. So here I have mapped the city as well, and now I am going to map the state. So here I am getting the state which I am going to map, and now let's map the name of the product which we have recently bought. So here you can see I'm getting the title of the product which I have recently bought, that is Midnight Elegance Black Dress. Now let's map the total amount of the order. So here you can see this is the total price, and here I have mapped all these details, and these fields are dynamic, means now you don't have to enter the values again and again. Now let's click over the save and send test request. And here you can see we are receiving a positive response which demonstrates that our data might be sent to the Google Sheet. So now let's move on towards my Google Sheet and check it. So here you can see I'm landed to my Google Sheet which I have recently selected, and here you can see the same details of the order which I have recently created in my Shopify store. So here you can see the customer name, it's demo user, email demoUser@pabblytunes.com, phone number, address, the product, and the total amount of the product. So now you can see that within few minutes I have added my Shopify orders to the Google Sheet. So if you also want to do so, then start using Pabbly Connect now. And I have provided the link of the workflow which I have recently created in the description box, so make sure to check it out. And if you have any doubt, then don't forget to mention it in the comment section. And if this video feels really helpful, then hit the like and subscribe button. So thank you for watching this video. Not only this automation, you can build many more integrations like this by just using Pabbly Connect. So if you have any doubt, you can mail us at support@pabbly.com, and if you have any queries, you can post it over the forums.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, then you can visit the URL given over here. So start using Pabbly Connect for free now.